Hello and welcome to another AQA GCSE revision video. In this video we're looking at the second paper in the higher tier of the June 2017 past papers. This is question 7, which reads, use trigonometry to work out the length of x, which is a good thing that this is actually a calculator paper, so we are allowed to use calculators. Okay, so what we have is a right angle triangle where the hypotenuse is 8 centimeters. We've got an angle of 72 degrees and the length opposite the angle is the one we want. So if we remember our SOHCAHTOA, opposite over hypotenuse equals sine theta. Plugging the values in, x over 8 is equal to sine 72 degrees, which means x is equal to 8 times sine 72 degrees. Okay, so from this point on we're actually going to need our calculator. Okay, so I have my calculator. So the first thing I need to do is to check that this is in degrees, and so I can do 8 times 72 degrees and then hit sine, and that's equal to 7.60845. I'm just going to say is equal to 7.6. And this is why it's so important to have your own calculator, that you know how it works. Because different calculators you have to press the buttons in different ways, and you need to know where these buttons are. The other thing is to make absolutely certain that it is in degrees. Let me show you what happens if it's set to radians. Okay, so I have my calculator, so now I'm going to set this to radians, and then if I do 8 times 72, this time it's radians, and click sine. Oh, I've got 2.03. That's a massive difference. And again, let's try that in gradient. So that's 8 times 72 sine. And that's come to 7.23. So it's very easy to get the wrong answer just by having your scientific calculator in the wrong measurement. So make sure you're set to degrees when you do your 8 times 72 and hit the sine. If you're ever going to use trigonometric functions like sine, cosine or tangent, and even arc sine or inverse cosine, inverse tangent, do make sure that you're in the right trigonometric units, whether it's degrees, radians or gradients. For the purpose of GCSEs, you will always want to be in degrees. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another video.